Today, representatives from the Ministry of Health, alongside other stakeholders, convened to discuss ways of supporting the private sector in improving healthcare across the country. A report highlighting the challenges and potential solutions was launched with the aim of strengthening the health sector. Apart from the low budgetary allocations, the report also cited Kenya's over-reliance on donor funding, especially in addressing strategic diseases such as HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis, and malaria, both at the national and county levels. The report recommends that the government implement frameworks to invest in individual households to advance for increased resource allocations.
To a situation where we've basically met most of our targets when it comes to HIV programming, TB, malaria, we have not done badly. A case in point is that when I get sick when I'm at home in Kitale Town, the level 5 hospital in Kitale Town has some really interesting diagnostic equipment in there. But despite that, as Dr. Serengo observed, there are things that seem to be intractable. We don't seem to be pushing some indicators in the direction that we want to push them, especially when you look at neonatal and maternal child health indicators.
On the National Health Insurance Fund, the report calls for a review of health insurance premiums, suggesting that for those in the informal sector, monthly premiums should be based on a percentage of their income and enrollment should be made mandatory. Stakeholders believe that implementing these measures could help improve the current low insurance coverage, which stands at just 26% of the population. Some stakeholders also expressed confidence that the incoming Social Health Authority will help address some of the challenges currently facing the NHIF.
This report was at 26%, but in as much as NHIF complains about fraud, even the private insurance also complain about fraud. And this actually involves both the consumers, the service providers, and also sometimes even players within the insurance industry.
Regarding health insurance fraud by beneficiaries and healthcare providers, the report proposes assigning unique identifiers to every beneficiary and their dependents to eliminate patient impersonation. It also advocates for harsher penalties for fraud committed by healthcare providers and insurance firms. With these recommendations and others in place, the Ministry of Health, in collaboration with the private sector, hopes that the challenges currently plaguing the health sector will soon be a thing of the past.
We have seen deterioration in provision of the services within the healthcare facilities, mostly because of lack of adequate healthcare financing. As much as we have made progress as a country, we are yet to reach the recommended Abuja declaration of 15%.
We want to change the narrative and be more organized. I think the people who've spoken before me have talked of a need for better coordination. They've talked of a need for better talks and breaking down of the silos within the sector so that we are able to deliver good healthcare.
If we really want them to continue accessing services from the private sector and not overburden the public sector, we need to be ready in terms of the service, the scope of services.
Anthony Kwemoi, K24 TV.
Now, Tana River County Government is implementing strong strategies to combat sexual gender-based violence, aiming to promote gender equality and create safety environments for victims. Maimuna Mohammed, the director of Tanafik Initiative, emphasized that harmful practices like female genital mutilation and child marriage pose a significant threat to community health. Education Minister of Tana River County, Abbas Kunyo, added that the government is collaborating with non-governmental organizations to provide support services for victims and eliminate such evils.
We in Tana River County, sababu ya changamoto ambazo wanawake na wanaume na vijana na watoto wanapitia katika mambo ya SGBV. Ukiangalia katika Tana River County kuna cases za FGM, kuna cases za incest, kuna cases za child marriages, kuna cases za defilement ambazo zinafanyika katika vijiji vyetu, na hii policy itaweza ni survivor centered na itaweza kuketa for the survivors of SGBV.
Tumeweza kuleta washikadau tofauti katika hii kikao ili kuweza kutengeneza sera hiyo ambayo sera hiyo itasaidia wale ambao waathiriwa wa dhulma za kijinsia waweze kujua haki zao.
In defilement cases we have almost 58% of the total number of cases that we see, and age brackets
is around watoto wa at least 10 to 15 years. Ndo cases nyingi za defilement, na pia kesi nyingine zaidi imekuwa ni donda sugu, ni mimba za utotoni ama teen pregnancies.
All right, 24 minutes past the hour. That's where we wrap it up here on K24 News. It has been an honor and a pleasure to bring you up to speed with the latest today in the country. Of course, there's just so much happening with that is Deputy Inspector General of Police, that is Gilbert Masengele. Of course, his case currently continuing at the courts, and we will be bringing you up to speed with that in our subsequent bulletins, that is at 4 p.m. and also at 7 and 9. So enjoy the rest of your programming here on K24. My name is Brian Amoy.
The devil had put for him. He entered the next level. Today, I prophesy. Just like Job. Just like Job. God bless his life. Yeah. He received double. Today, you are crossing that suffering, crossing that sickness, crossing that failure, that poverty, joblessness. You are entering your next level. Double.
Colgate Herbal is formulated from a unique blend of natural herbs and is scientifically proven to strengthen teeth and keep gums healthy. Try Colgate Herbal, scientifically proven for strong teeth and healthy gums. Colgate Charcoal, the charcoal toothpaste you can trust.
Usiachwe nyuma. Join us at the Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon. Register by visiting www.nairobimarathon.com and help us move Kenya forward. Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon. Run, embrace possibility.
Can we understand an unspoken language? Itaweza sema habari ya asubuhi. Can it be a way to savor each moment? Sisi tunajua it can start lifelong stories. Be the center of celebrations and so much more. The more the milk, the better the chai. Chai kweli ina Brookside Dairy Best.
Duran, from a distance that seemed unlikely, has scored a stunner.
With stunning goals, big comebacks and shock wins, the Premier League is off to a superb start.
And Hudson-Odoi!
Now match week 5 is on its way and includes the first meeting of the new campaign between last season's top two. Arsenal travel north to challenge Manchester City's 100% winning record on Sunday afternoon. We have the first clash between two of the newly promoted teams and two sides